cream on you. It's gonna make you invisible so the pheasant can't see you. Where'd you go, boy? I say, you plumb vanished.
Here I am, over here I am.
I know you're around, boy. I can hear you, but I can't see you. Oh, it don't matter none. Go get the pheasant. He won't see you neither. Nice mannered kid, just a little on the...
The show will be making the footage available in 4K.
Could somebody please explain to me why we need 4K gaming right now? I mean, I would love for somebody to explain in layman terms why we need to have 4K gaming right now. Why is 4K gaming being pushed so hard? Keyword right now. Now, we all watched the PlayStation meeting with the reveal of the PlayStation 4 Neo, now called PlayStation 4 Pro. We watched Mark Cerny, robotic ways, talking to us, moving like he wasn't real, like he was some type of creation just meant to speak for Sony that knows how to say big words, flashy points of technology and stuff that you don't understand and I don't understand, but it sounds good because it's a big word and I don't understand it, so it must be something I need, right? Yeah, that's what he do, you know. And we all seen at times, not all of us, but a lot of you guys bite the hook, the proverbial hook that is thrown out with the bait in the water. You are the fish that knows that is set up to pull you out so you can get scapped and cut and gutted and fried up. That's what it's all about. And for some reason, you still bite the bait. But I just want someone to explain to me why we need 4K gaming. I'm looking at the industry right now. I'm looking at what is going on with games right now. I'm looking at the plight of the gamer right now. With all these games that cannot hold stable frame rates, with all these games that can't even hit 1080p without putting stress on the system, supposedly. I wish you could see me. I'm throwing up quotations right now because we know if these developers were allowed to, because I'm a change. I'm not gonna say they're lazy. I'm gonna say they're being forced to put out inferior games because of the owners and the people with the ties on in the suits who are making all the decisions, the executives up in the top office who don't know nothing about making games are forcing these developers to squeak out and push out these rush games so that they can meet quotas and they can make the money in this certain time frame so they can get the most out of the product. So oftentimes we get product that is rushed. So the games that we probably could get if the developers were allowed or are encouraged to do their best on what the platform or the hardware is capable of doing, getting the most out of the hardware, I will bet we would not be sitting here questioning, do we need 4K? We would know that we don't need 4K gaming right now, but we have 4K gaming coming November. Now, I want y'all to understand this, and I'm finna go somewhere with this, but we supposedly have 4K gaming coming this November with the PlayStation 4 Pro. And I'm asking the question, why? How many of you guys have the TV capable of displaying what this 4K PlayStation 4 Pro can do? Do you have a 4K TV with HDR on it? Do you have a 4K TV with high dynamic range? Do you? I think not, most of you. I would say a lot of you don't have it. So, and you don't have the money to go throw $3,000-$4,000 at a TV that can demonstrate and do what the PlayStation 4 Pro is trying to sell you on. But that's the kicker, though. Because it's a word out there that we love to associate with Nintendo that we never point to Sony and Microsoft when they do stuff. Because the truth is, if you really want 4K gaming, you would not buy the PlayStation 4 Pro. Did Levelhead just say that? Yes, I did. If you want 4K gaming for real, based on what 4K gaming is supposed to be, you would not buy the PlayStation 4 Pro. What you would buy would be the Scorpio. And that's not coming out until the end of next year. Why am I saying that? Because Microsoft said that the Xbox Scorpio will be native 4K. So I said it's a word that's always associated with Nintendo, and that word is gimmick. See, we love to toss out that word with Nintendo when they come out with their innovative controllers, when they're trying to do something to push the gaming forward, not just by visuals, but by experience of hand and how you control the game. Yes, it can still be called a gimmick, don't get me wrong, but in the truest sense, the PlayStation 4 Pro is a gimmick. Why is it a gimmick? Because it's not actually doing what it's touting it can do. It's saying it's 4K gaming. But in the same, out of the same mouth, they're telling you that it really cannot do 4K. Now, don't get me wrong. Do I think the PlayStation 4 Pro is a bad piece of hardware? I actually don't know. But based on what they're saying and the prices they price it at, it's not bad. You know, $399. That's basically what the original PlayStation 4 cost when it first came out to the market. $399. Not a bad price. You know, it's not gonna hit your pockets hard. So that's not a problem. It's not price bad, but can it do what they're claiming? You cannot say 4K and then turn around and say, well, we're not actually doing 4K. We're hitting some mark in between 1080p and 4K, maybe 1440p or something like that, and then upscaling it to a 4K image. Well, technically, that is not 4K. So technically, there is a gimmick that you're putting out there, and 4K is the verbiage that you're using to sell the system, even though we know technically it cannot do 4K. But the problem don't stop there, people. The problem don't stop there. We have this thing called frame rates, that with 1080p, we still have games that are not locked in at 30 frames per second. That struggle to do 1080p 30 frames per second. And we already have the notion to push 4K gaming when we can't even do 1080p locked at 30 on the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. Now, like I said, I do not think it's the system's fault. I think the system can do it. If the developers would do what they're supposed to do or was allowed to do what they are capable of doing by pushing and researching and developing tools that allow them to take full advantage of the hardware, I believe we could actually get 1080p, probably 60 frames per second locked on some of these systems or some of these games. If the Nintendo Wii U can do it, ain't that crazy? We have actual games on the Wii U that is 1080p, 60 frames per second locked. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And if it do drop, it only drops one, like to 58 or 59, still 1080p, 58, 59. Smash Bros, anybody? Smash Bros is doing that. Yes, it is. So, but, you know, the gamepad was a gimmick. It was just a gimmick, not worth your attention. But 4K gaming, that's worth your attention, even though you got to go out and buy a TV that can give you the ability to experience what they're talking about, even though Sony is not actually giving you 4K gaming. People, are we stupid? Are we dumb? Are we gullible? Because I know some of you are already bought
So you may
into
know
this. I know some of you are already planning to go trade in your PlayStation 4. You already got your stuff ready to go. You basically standing at the counter at GameStop, handing them your PlayStation 4, getting that measly whatever money they're going to give you to put towards your PlayStation 4 Pro. I know some of you have already doing it. You're doing it right now. You're probably there right now doing it, looking like an idiot. Because if you really want 4K gaming, you will either get you a PC or you will wait and see if Microsoft is going to make good on the fact that they said they could actually do 4K gaming. Idiots. But I ain't going to dress this on much longer. It's been 10 minutes. Folks, don't fall for the cookie dough. Don't let these folks trick you, man. Wait. I guarantee you the PlayStation 4 Pro is going to have some problems. It's going to have some issues. It's not going to do what it's touting it can do. It's going to have the same issues probably the Xbox One had when it was going up against the PlayStation 4 with all this issues with frame rates, stable resolutions, not hitting. Wait, don't do it. Don't fall for the gimmick. And this is your boy Leatherhead signing out till next time, folks. This is Leatherhead on the go, ranting himself to a good feeling, because I feel good now I got this out. Deuces. Check us out, fulleffectgaming.com. That's right. Deuces.
But that's a joke, boy. You missed it. Went right past you. You gotta keep on your toes. Toes, that is. The fast ones get right by you. Keep your ears open. Yappity, yap. I can't get a word in edgeways. Talk. But no wonder you're not sharp. You gotta